So check that out. I'll link it down below. But yeah. So, disclaimers. If you are one of my brothers, please, 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 please do not watch this video. If you are under the age of 18, I don't care what you do, but like, if your parents don't let you watch this kind of stuff, like, bruh, like, don't watch it, okay? You've been warned. I am reading this straight from Wattpad itself. Todd, Imaginator 1D, uploaded this herself, and this is from the third book. I forget what it's called. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. This is supposed to be a noise cancellation microphone, but who the freak knows? The songs for this chapter are You by the 1975, She Is by the Fray, Boston by Augustana, Emma by Bon Iver. It's probably not how you say it, I don't know. Harry's point of view. I attempted to pull her nearly naked body even closer to me as she deepens the kiss. Her hands grip my arms and I guide my hand between her thighs. No point in wasting any time here. Should I have taken them off? I remind her, tugging at the bottom of her thin, soaked panties. She laughs a breathless laugh before sucking in a sharp breath when my fingers enter her. Her moans are cut off by my mouth against hers. She pulls my bottom lips before hers, and I nearly lose it at that. She's so fucking sexy and seductive, and she doesn't even fucking try. When she begins to rock her hips, pushing herself onto my hand, I grip her waist with my free hand and move her on from my lap. Her body rests on the plastic seat, her legs wide open, my fingers still pleasing her. These fucking panties are getting on my nerves. She pounces when I remove my fingers from her and hook them around her panties. She pouts when I remove my fingers from her and hook them around her panties, tucking them down as quickly as possible and tossing them into the water beside her. The jets carry her. What? How are they in the hot tub when he just said that her body rested on the plastic seat? What? Anyways, and she grabs my wrist to force me to touch her again. What do you want? I press, wanting her to hear the words from her. You, she smiles sweetly, then spreads her legs further, showing how dirty she really is. I give her what she wants, and I'm rewarded with her hand gripping around mine. Turn around, I tell her. Without giving her a chance to respond, I turn her body around and she yelps. I panic for a moment, but I quickly realize that she's directly lined up with the judge. Of course she's yelping. She's fucking screaming. Oh, she'll be fucking screaming in a minute. They are dirty. I kneel behind her. I don't want to read all of this, man. I kneel behind her. I love taking her this way. I can feel her. I can feel so much more of her. I can touch the creamy skin on her back and pay attention to every muscle moving under her skin. Watch every breath she fights as I rock into her. I move her long hair to the side and move closer, slowly pushing into her. Her back arches into me, and I grip her chest in my hands, and I begin to move in and out of her slowly. Fuck, it feels so damn good, better than usual. make sure she is still being hit with the jets. Her eyes are screwed shut, her mouth is wide open, and her knuckles are nearly white from gripping the edge of the tub. I move faster to pound into her, but I force myself to say at this slow, torturing pace, "Harry," she moaned. Fuck, it feels like I can finally feel every inch of you. The moment I say the words, I panic and pull away from her. A condom. I didn't think to use a fucking condom. What has she done to me? What's wrong? She pants, a thin layer of moisture covering her face. I don't have a condom on. I run my hands over my wet hair. Oh, she says calmly. Oh. Oh, what do you mean, oh? So put a condom on, she suggests. That's not the point. I stand from the tub. She doesn't say anything. If I wouldn't have thought about it, you would have gotten pregnant, I reminded her. Okay, but you did remember. Why is she so calm about this? She has this grand plan to move to Seattle. A baby would definitely fuck that up. Is that your plan or something? If I get pregnant, you think I'll go with you? And that's all I'll be reading, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be reading one more chapter. This is the last chapter I read, and this is like 4 chapters before the last one. So yeah. Harry sits on the bed, grabbing my hand in his, and pulls me to sit on his leg. Were you yelling at someone? I asked quietly. If you have something to say, if you have something you want to ask me, just ask. Do I really want to cause a fight with him or accuse him of something when I really don't want to? He could have just been angry at Steph for inviting Molly along to lunch earlier. The microscopic section of my mind holds a place common sense is. Why am I reading like this? The microscopic section of my mind that holds a place for common sense is attempting to send a warning signals to the rest of my brain. The space held by Harry and all things Harry. The larger section wins. Never mind, I tell him, and he relaxes. Good, I'm bored with all these serious topics. Can we find another way to occupy ourselves? He is grinning. His grin is ridiculous yet contagious. Is sex all you think about? He lays on his back, one hand across the small of my back and one hand up behind my thigh, pulling me on top of him. I sit up, both of my thighs on either side of him, and he pulls me down so our faces are nearly touching. No, I think about other things too. For example, I think about those lips open around me. He brushes his lips against mine. I can taste the hint of mint on his breath. When he kisses me, hard enough to wave electricity through me, but gentle enough to leave me wanting more. I think about my face buried between your legs while I reach up to cover his mouth with my hand. The way his tongue playfully darts out to lick the palm causes me to pull away quickly. Ew. I crinkle my nose and wipe my wet palm against his black shirt. I'll be quiet, he says softly, lifting his hips from the mattress to press himself against me. That's more than you can say, of course, he continues. My father, I remind him, with much less conviction this time. Who gives a fuck? This is our place, and if he doesn't like it, he can leave. Don't be rude. I'm not, but I want you, and I should be able to have you whenever I want to. He says, and I roll my eyes. I have a say in this too. It's my body you're talking about. I pretend like my heart isn't pounding, and I don't have a familiar ache for him. Obviously, but I know if I do this, he reaches his hand between our bodies and under my waistband of my pants and panties. See, I knew you'd be ready when I started talking about eating. lays on his stomach in front of me, hooking both arms around my thighs, opening them. Try to be quiet. He smirks. I begin to roll my eyes until his warm breath hits me. Soft as first. What? Soft as first. But it increases in pressure when he gets closer. Without a warning, his tongue slides inside of me. I reach over to grab a hold of